It's been a crazy year for the African continent. From coups to climate change to new partnerships, here's what the region saw in 2023. This year saw a pretty significant trend of coups, some attempted, some successful, especially in the Sahel region. In July, General Abdourahmane Tiani and Niger's ruling military council kicked out President Mohamed Bazoum. Then, in August, military officers in Gabon took control, putting President Ali Bongo on lockdown at home. They put General Brice Oligui Nguema, the ex-head of the Presidential Guard, in charge after the election board said Bongo snagged a third term. In November, gunmen attacked a military barracks, a prison, and other locations in Sierra Leone in what the authorities said afterwards was an attempt to overthrow the government. They freed about 2,200 inmates and killed at least 20 people before they were stopped. And in Guinea-Bissau, a foiled coup occurred in early December when clashes between two army factions broke out. That's after National Guard soldiers freed an opposition minister who was detained in a corruption investigation. The president has since sacked the prime minister twice. In April, war broke out in Sudan, Africa's third-largest country, between the army, led by General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, head of the Sovereign Council of Sudan, and the Rapid Support Forces. Since then, the RSF has taken over the capital. Khartoum won swathes of territory in Darfur state and is gaining territory in the east. At least 5,000 people have died in the conflict and more than 5.2 million have been displaced, according to the UN. The real death toll is believed to be much higher. The Horn of Africa also faced a different type of enemy, acute hunger, as the trend of debilitating droughts continues in countries like Tunisia, where it has been ongoing for years. When the rains did arrive in other parts of the region, more than 100 people died and over 700,000 were displaced due to flash flooding. In times of coups, conflict, and disastrous climate, some countries did band together. Somalia joined the East African community after years of uncertainty. And there's the alliance of Sahel states. Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso have established a defense alliance and are eyeing an economic and political pact that could put them at odds with ECOWAS. Speaking of the Sahel region, this year saw momentum gain in public mood against France, their former colonial ruler. French troops left Burkina Faso and Niger in 2023, following a similar departure from Mali last year. Paris also announced the closure of its embassy in Niger. This appears to have been replaced with an inclination towards Russia. Countries also banded together by opening up their borders. Rwanda and Kenya scrapped visa restrictions for all Africans, Mozambique for 29 countries, and South Africa signed waivers with Kenya and Ghana. So, that's Africa 2023 wrapped. Did we miss anything? Let us know.